tea and will be spilling a whole lot of tea. Like, I just aspire to be happy. Shoot me. I think that was the worst day of my life. You're on YouTube like that, babe. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Love life? Question mark? Love life? Question mark? Oh! Is there someone out there saying that, yeah, she's my girlfriend? Did you actually drop out? Did you actually leave uni? Is this thing straight? Why do y'all look so skewed? I really hope you guys are straight, because from my angle y'all look... Have some tea. We'll be sipping on this tea and we'll be spilling a whole lot of tea. Hi everyone, I'm Hiii and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're just going to be getting real. I just want to sit down and I just want to talk to you guys and update you guys on my life. I think it's important just to sit down and update you guys and keep you guys in the loop. I'm kind of nervous because I'll be answering questions that I've been like avoiding. Anyways, and we recently just hit 3,000 subscribers, which I think is I think that is a win for me. That is a win for me. So thank you all. I really appreciate you for subscribing and watching my videos. On my Instagram, I ask you guys to ask me some questions, anything that you guys want to know. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so that you can participate in videos like this. The lighting is weird because I'm just using natural light. It's also winter, so it's just getting dark earlier. I have timestamps throughout the video, so if you are only interested in getting answers to your question or a specific question, just look at the timestamps and you can just go to that part of the video. Firstly, I will answer the random questions first. The questions that I didn't know how to categorize because they're just so random. Okay, when did you start YouTube? When did you start YouTube? I started YouTube in 2021. In 2021, Owens. 2021 July is when I started YouTube. But I only took it seriously in 2021 and then 2022 and then 2023 I started really falling off. 2023 is when I really just stopped caring, and 2024 was just as bad. So but for 2023 and 2024 I was just so inconsistent. I was all over the place. So yeah, but when I actually started posting my first YouTube video, it was 2021 July. Yo, how long does it take you for you to edit? Days, bro, because it's I'm someone who cannot do something for too long in one sitting. I cannot sit down and finish a task. I have to break it up. So I break it up into days, right? I never finish it in one sitting. If I was to do it in one sitting, it would probably take me on average 6 to 8 hours in one sitting. I just put my finger in the tea, bro. Not a question, but I love your content. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. What are your aspirations? I love that question. I just want to be happy, bro. I just aspire to be happy. I just want to love life and I want to wake up excited for the day. I just want to be happy. I don't know if that's an answer, but that's my answer. Any new habits you have developed? That's a good question as well. Not really, actually. So I've started reading again, slowly but surely. I'm getting back into fiction type of books, not just self-developing books. Because there was a season in my life where I was into self-developing books. I started the Twisted series. I forgot the author. Anna something. I forgot. I'm reading Twisted Love now. I think that's the first one. Other than that, not really. I'm just chilling, man. Tell us about your skin and hair routine. There's no routine. I'm just cruising. Is that bad? Should I have a routine? I should have a routine. But if I was to come close, you would realize that my face is really fighting for its life. My skin is fighting for its life. And when it comes to hair, part of this is a sew-in. It's not even all mine. It's not even my natural hair. But my natural hair is fighting for its life. Can't really share much. When do you plan on moving out? Never. I don't want to move out. To be honest, I really don't want to move out. I'm really happy at home. So I have no idea. Maybe in my late 20s, 26 or something. Other than that, I'm here. I'm here for still a long time. Are you doing okay? That's a good question. I'm doing so much better now Thanks for asking. So much better now. Your girl is not in high school anymore. We can answer high school type of questions. I know. I feel honored that I can finally sit here and give high school advice. Because I've gone through it, you know? How to get through grade 11. I'm trying to speak from experience. I'm only going to speak from experience. How does one get through grade 11? I don't think grade 11 is hard. Shoot me. I think grade 11 just really teaches you how to manage your time. If you can manage your time really well, you can get through grade 11. Because the content itself is not crazy difficult to grasp. It's not rocket science. I think it's just about making the time to understand it. That's what grade 11 is like. At least to me, that's what I feel like grade 11 is like. That is just my opinion when it comes to grade 11. Learn to manage your time. You can have a social life, but you need to prioritize your schoolwork and you need to manage your time well. The thing is, it's not always just about how much time you spend in it. Let me tell you that as well. It's not always about how much time you spend. It's about how you also spend that time. You can't just passively read your work for 2 hours and say, yeah, I studied for 2 hours, I got the thing down. No, of course you have to actively read the work, actively test yourself and make sure you understand it. Let me say this, grade 11 is effort. The amount of smart effort you put in grade 11, the better your marks. It's just like that. Grade 11 is not the worst thing. Trust, grade 11 is really not crazy difficult. I think from grade 11 it's really important to be very wise of the people you hang around. If you want to be an academic performer, if you want to be an academic weapon, hang out with people who are academic weapons or want to also be academic weapons. Those should be your friends. Those are the people that you should be hanging around. Because trust, it doesn't matter how disciplined you think you are, you will become like the people you hang around. Advice for AS learners / how was your journey? Your AS now is another thing. AS it's another thing to talk about. Need to touch up. Owens. Yo, I hate to be this person, but AS, oh my days. 2024, the year I also did AS, was probably one of the worst years of my life. I have to be so honest with you. I think that was the worst year of my life. I just hated it. Like grade 12, I think I was really struggling also with my mental health, my spiritual health, all of that. So I think it also really affected my performance and my grades. So in terms of my journey, grade 12 was just, I hated it. My teeth getting cold, man. I really suffered all my days. Like I was just an emotional wreck. My journey was just trash. Like I'm grateful that I went through it. It taught me a lot, but I would not go back. Yo. Advice for AS learners? Focus. That's all I have to say. It's not the time to try and manage your time around different things. Just make time to study. Don't do any other stuff. I'm being so for like, just focus on that and that only. Leave everything else behind. Like pick up everything else after high school. Grade 12, just study. Just focus. Study. Your weekends is not for you to go out. Study. You either sleep or you study. I'm sorry, I just hate to be that person. Sleep is so important. Rest. If you can rest, rest. Do not go exude your energy into other things. Rest. Take care of yourself and rest. Have self-care days. Sleep in. Have days like that. But if you're not doing that, study. That would be my advice to AS candidates, to AS learners. Another thing I would say for like grade 11 and 12 learners, get someone who can help you. Get a tutor, but just get someone to really help you pinpoint your weaknesses. Because I feel like we lie to ourselves a lot. We're like, I know, I understand this topic, I understand this concept. But then you get like a question in the exam and you get it wrong. So get a tutor. I really recommend getting a tutor. I had a tutor in grade 11 and grade 12. If I didn't have a tutor, I don't know how I would have performed. They really help you like pinpoint also the important concepts. You need to be smart, and a smart thing to do is get a tutor. I will put on the screen the tutoring services I signed up for. I'll put the number, maybe the flyer, things like that on the screen. It will also be in my description. And the nice thing about like the tutoring classes that I went to, if you're new, like your first few classes, maybe your first class or two, it'll be for free. They will not charge you. This just allows you to come and see like, you know, what are the vibes? Do I like it here? Would they really help me? Another thing I would say, please be mindful of the subjects you are choosing to take to grade 12. Please, this is not for grade 11s. please be mindful of the subjects you are taking to grade 12. You just can't choose anything. You can't just be like, people are saying mathematics is hard, so I'm not going to take math. Do you know how many courses require math and ES? Make that make sense. Please make that make sense. Grade 11, please research what you want to study after high school. And unless you are very, very, very 150% sure that what you are studying does not require certain subjects, that is when you drop the subject. You do not say, it's hard, I'm not going to take it. No, that is such an immature reason to leave a subject in grade 11. You check what I'm saying? People have such like a, I don't want to have so many subjects on AS. I don't know if I can handle the pressure. You can handle the pressure. The people who are scaring you didn't even take those many subjects on AS. Pick what you want to study, and even if you decide that you want to study them, still take the other subjects, just in case you change your mind. And then last thing I will say for grade 11s, if you fail mathematics in grade 11, someone was trying to call me. If you fail mathematics in grade 11, redo it. Math, I think across all fields, math on AS is such an important subject. I'm getting a call and it's like,
why do you have a phone if you're not gonna pick up? Are you busy?
I am busy.
Oh damn.
You're on YouTube like that, babe.
Oh my goodness.
I've seen people not take math and AS and regret it. How many points did you obtain in grade 12? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I really don't know. I know how many points I had on the NAST scale, right? Because I went to go study at NAST. So I only looked there. I only tallied up my points with the NAST scale. Like there's a NAST scale and they let you like know, how many points is an A, how many points are B. So on the NAST scale, I had 46 points. I just know that on the NAST scale, I had around about 46 points. How's uni treating you? It treated me very badly, actually. I'm not in uni anymore. We'll get into that. But it didn't treat me very well. I didn't really like it. Do you ever regret choosing the course you did, or has it always been your dream? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I was studying chemical engineering at NAST. I don't regret it. I think sometimes you have to really discover what is not for you before you figure out what is. I feel like if I didn't do chemical engineering, I would not have figured out what I really want to do. Everything happens for a reason. I try not to regret any decisions that I make, any big decisions I make. If I did study engineering, it would be chemical. I would not study any other engineering course. No, it hasn't always been my dream. I started really considering chemical engineering only from grade 12, so I can't say that's always been my dream. How is the workload in varsity compared to high school? Different. It's not the same. We really disregard high school kids. We're like, wait till you get to uni. High school is nothing. Nah. High school is something. High school is a lot of work, but varsity is more. Varsity, there is a lot of more work for sure. In varsity, it was like all the time. Your major stuff, like your assignments, your tests, your tutorials, they're all in the same week. Like I don't know why they do that, but yeah, no, I actually feel like the workload in varsity was more. When do you think is the appropriate time for a girl to start dating? Just don't. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. The time will come when you will date and be with people. There's really no rush to date, to be honest. I feel like a lot of teenagers is like, you're focusing more on what will your partner not like that you do? What will your partner not approve of? Instead of like, what do you want? Like, what do you want out of your life? What do you want to do? What do you want to wear? What do you want to think about? It's like, we get so in our heads about being a certain way that our partner approves of. Teenage years is such an important time to really figure out who you are and what you like and what you stand for before you let someone else's opinion get in your head. So I really don't know. I think an appropriate time to start dating is 18, but it's really up to you, man. Like, hey, love life? Question mark? Love life? Question mark? Okay, guys, I have to constantly check the video because I'm using the back camera of my phone, so it's like sometimes it can get out of focus and I'm just like, bruh. I've also watched some of the clips and I look fat, I look chubby. I look like I'm gaining weight, and it's like, you know what, it's fine. I'm not gonna like bash myself. It's okay. Love life. I don't know if I should answer this truthfully or if I should lie. I'm sweating, bro. I'm sweating. I'm just avoiding the question. Love life. What do I say about my love life? Do y'all want the truth? I feel like I should tell you guys the truth, man. I feel like now, like, y'all deserve the truth from me. My love life is active. It's blooming. It's there. It's existent. I hope those are enough ways to describe it. Do you have a boyfriend? Am I with someone? Is there someone out there saying that, yeah, she's my girlfriend? Yes. Yes, I do. I do have a boyfriend. I am with someone. I am dating someone. All I'll really ever say in regards to my love life is that it's active, it's there. I have a boyfriend. That is it. Like, I will not make a boyfriend tag, how him and I met, how long we've been together. Okay, let's get into the stuff that y'all actually care about. Did you actually drop out? Did you actually leave uni? I did. To confirm that. Yes, I left. So yes, I did drop out, I did leave. Oh, heart pain, heart, chest pain. Do y'all's heart ever just cramp up? That's probably my home girl. Freaking lying on my name, bro. My heart, dog, the chest pain that I just got. Okay, why did you drop out of uni? That's a good question. That's a good question. I think it was just a thing of where, as time progressed, I just started hating my course more and more. I just hated it. I hated the work that I was learning. At first I was chill, I was like, I'm fine. I'm chilling. But eventually I was like, I hate this. Like, I would much rather be studying something else. I would much rather be learning something else. I really don't want to be learning about this right now. I needed to leave because I was just gonna create a miserable life for myself if I stayed. Are you gonna return to uni? Yeah, of course, I'm gonna return. Just not in engineering. I'm fine. Yeah, so most probably next year or so I will return, but I will be in another course. It's getting dark, so I'm trying to wrap up this video. You have made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment down below. I don't know. Comment down below whatever you want. The thing about winter and these early nights, I really hope you guys can see me well enough. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you when I see you guys again. Thank you for sitting here and listening to me. Yep. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, queens and kings. So I'm bringing all the fam out. So I'm bringing all the fam out. All the fam out. Woo. Who cooking kids in the kitchen, just stuck in the middle. Once those